Hey, it's Matt. Just got this toolbox at local online auction, so it's not really a mystery box. There were a couple of pictures of it, I think 4 pictures, so I know a little bit of what's inside it, so I would like to share with you what's inside of here. Let's take a look at the box. It's a little damaged, rusty, got some dings in it. Not in the best shape, but it functions, works good. So let's take a look at what's inside of it. See what we got here. Go through it pretty quick, and at the end we'll do a recap. So let's see. Phillips screwdriver, wood handle, all cracked, damaged, not worth too much. And next we got a little tack hammer, looks fairly new, varnished handle, probably pretty cheap, not worth much. And looks like a splitter for a hose bib, dual hose action on there. We are made in the USA, so that's nice, but again, not too much. Well, let's see what else we can get here. Screwdriver. Tip is pretty gnarly on that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see anything. Maybe. What does that say? Made in the USA, I believe. It looks like there's something there. I'm not too into screwdrivers, so maybe someone else can identify that. Looks like it says something VACO, maybe? Yeah, well, look at it closer later. This appears to be maybe a lug nut wrench. You put a T-handle in there. Looks like someone ground it down to fit in the wheel. Yeah, that's probably what that is. Probably not worth anything. And we have some Atlas door ease. Stainless stick lubricant. Okay. Wooden handle screwdriver. I don't know what kind that would be. I doubt I'm going to be able to see anything. Pretty rusty. Flat blade. Looks like it's in somewhat decent shape. And a Red Devil glass cutter. Wheel is still on there. I see these all over the place, and I've never got one in a toolbox until now. So you're witnessing my first purchase of a glass cutter. Proud owner. And a wrench shell, forged in USA, 5/8. Looks like it has a BB stamped on there. Yeah, BB. Nothing on the other side. Looks like they ground it down to fit it in something, you know, whatever. It's a USA wrench. Worth a couple bucks. Stick it in the clutch. And a drill bit, auger bit, glue stick. Looks like some sort of rivet punch adapter. I think I saw some sort of rivet tool in here. Maybe it goes with that. I don't know. Some kind of riveting tool. Let's take a look at these pliers. Nothing on that there. Yeah, looks like we have something there. Let's take a look at that. CERTUL. I don't know, can you read that? Get in there. Yeah, CERTAL. Made in USA. Those will probably clean up nice. A little bit of play in them. Acceptable amount of play for pliers. They work. Those should clean up nicely. Yeah, let's see what we have here. Screwdriver. Who made that one? Ready Tool. Looks like magnetic. Got the tip on it. Your key to quality and savings. J&K Lock Service. 636 South Park Street, Madison, Wisconsin. Cool old little advertising piece. Looks like it's in good shape. Magnetic. Yep. What else do we have here? A couple of files. Look pretty dingy. Might clean those up. I'm not even going to look for a name on them. Another auger bit. Lots of bits in here. Another screwdriver. The clip, same ready tools. The magnet on it. And it's got something on there. I know that logo. Amco transmissions, maybe? Something like that. Yeah, it's a little worn off, but come on, focus. No, I've seen that logo before. So, another pocket screwdriver. More auger bits. What do we have here? 8-inch round bastard file. True value. Master Mechanic. Looks like it's brand new in the package. Let's see how nice she looks. Oh yeah, definitely never used. So that is cool. Brand new little rat tail file. So that's definitely a keeper. Another rivet punching, rivety style tool. Another round file, modified slightly. And that is, oh, not a screwdriver. We have a valve core removal tool. And that is to tighten the valve cores on your tire. Little valve stem, there's a core in there. And there's a seal in there. And if your tire's ever leaking, that's usually the first thing I check, is make sure that that core is tight. And then I'll check it for any nails or screws. Made in the USA. Yeah, nothing else on there. Oh, another auger bit. And a flat blade stubby screwdriver. It's got a bunch of paint on it. I think I see some red there and some blue. This could be a Craftsman. This might clean up. Tip looks okay. A little damage, a little tapering at the end there, but not too bad. Could be reshaped. Another auger bit. Got an Allen wrench. Look here, this is kind of neat. Little hammer. And I bet you, yep, this is a nesting hammer. So you have a screwdriver there, and there's probably another one down in here. And that's not all. Another one in there. And that's kind of neat. Oh, look, one more. Yeah, little nesting flat blade machinist screwdriver in there. That's cool. I think I'll hang on to that. Probably not worth much. Maybe $5, $10. Probably not worth my time to list it on eBay. We got GAM Manufacturing Co. Lanka, something. I don't know. That's definitely neat. I don't know what I'll ever use it for. Just kind of a cool hammer to have around. Another bit, spade auger type bit. And a bunch of bits in here, some masonry bits, some wire end, hose point. Looks like a hacksaw blade cut off. And what's that there? Looks like a 1/4-inch coupler of some sort. 1/4-inch on both sides. So that's interesting. And screwdriver, and this one's kind of cool. It looks like it's brass, and usually these are steel, so I like that thing. Tip looks good. Cool, that's a keeper. Alright, let's take a look. Now, I really bought this box was what's underneath this tray. There was a picture of this socket set underneath here and the contents of it, so that is why I bought this, and I believe it will pay the $14 I paid for this box, but you can see you just got nothing too much left in there. Some drill bits, some garbage. I'll clean that out later. And this is why I bought this. Now, this is OT Oxwall Workshop Tools, made in Japan. And this isn't really why I bought it, but what was inside of here. I wouldn't normally get excited about an old Japanese tool set, but we have some Craftsman stuff in here. So let's take a look at these sweet wrenches we have in here. Looks like all of these sockets are going to be the Japanese sockets. Extensions are Japan. That extension I could see in the pictures was Japan. Looks like we got a Craftsman socket here. Craftsman V socket. And it even has a price tag on it. $1.19 back in the day. 7mm. So cool. That's cool. And we have, let's set this down, Craftsman 1/4" breaker bar. And that is a nice score. No V on there. Maybe someone can help me in there. If it doesn't have a V on it, but it has the 2 lines, I think I read that it was still a V era tool, but not sure what year that would be. Interesting. And oh, it does have the handle in there. There's no detent ball, so I don't know if this is the original one to it, but that's definitely a keeper. This and the other ones that I saw in the auction is why I bought it. And for 14 bucks, I think that gets pretty close to paying for the toolbox. And what else we have is a T, and that is also a Craftsman V. Old Craftsman V. Beautiful. And that's in really good shape. A little bit of chipping on the end there. Cool. Definitely a keeper. And let's take a look at the Ratchet. Now that is interesting because also the same thing without the V on it, but this is an older style with the 2 screws. And that style selector, and it actually feels pretty good. It's a little loose, but that's a nice little ratchet. Normally these have a cutout like that in there, so I've never seen one without that in there. So if anyone can help me with the year on that, dating that, I would say maybe late 40s, early 50s, possibly. Let's go with that one. But definitely a score. Just those pieces right there made it all worthwhile. Ooh, bumped you. So Japanese tools in there, that's fine. I really don't mind Japanese tools. I will use them. I'll keep them. This can probably go, this whole set can probably go with my tools at work. And, you know, if I lose them, I lose them. Obviously these aren't going to go there, but the sockets themselves and the extensions, I'll bring those to work and use those in my pack away. What else do we have on the bottom of here? Brand new Nicholson hacksaw blade. And a cool push drill. That is neat. I like these. I have an old wooden handled one. Says something on it. Wow, that's really, really hard to read. OC something. Looks like it says made in Germany. Or just Germany right there. So German, this is plastic, so it's not too old. Got some bits in there. Yep, bunch of bits in there. Cool. So I don't know if that's worth too much. It's not in too bad a shape. Looks like a little bit of overspray on it, but it functions. It works. So cool. Germany. I wish I could read what that said, but it's pretty bad. I want to say Oktoberfest just because it says Germany, but kind of actually looks like it does say that, but probably not. It had something written on it at one point. Let's try to figure it out. And what do we have here? Screwball Sidekick SB 5000. I would imagine, yep. So, let a ratchet like this, and then flip it over. Doesn't want to work for me. Come on. There we go. Got it. Okay, it works. I don't know if I'd ever use that, but okay. And it's got an adapter on there, Craftsman VV. So another Craftsman, older Craftsman score. Cool. Oh, and a hammer. This thing is in rough shape, cheap, oh, all banged up. That is scrap metal. That's what that is. Alright, we got a Reaper. Cheaper Reaper. Cool. Clean that up and put that in the toolbox. Nice brass brush. Still has some good life to it. Not abused. Definitely use that. Sanding block. Can never have too many of those. Yeah, you can. Oh, sanding disc. Another file. Pretty rusty and crusty. Probably not worth saving. And we got a hacksaw. This is kind of cool. Old hacksaw handle, but I've never seen one with a full metal handle on it before. So that's kind of cool. Let's see if we can see if it says anything. Made in USA right there. And what does that say? Upside down. Let's see if we can get in on that. I think that says Crescent Tool Company. Focus. Yeah, Crescent Tool Company. So, you know, your good old crescent wrench. That is cool. I'm gonna clean that up. And probably not gonna look perfect, but I bet you I can get that looking pretty good. That's cool. Alright, well, let me get this all organized and cleaned up, and we'll do a recap and see if it was worth what I paid for it. Alright, I'm back. Got it all organized and laid out. And we'll just do a quick recap of what I found. Let me know what was your favorite find in here. Did I get my money back? Was it worth the 14 bucks that I spent on it? You got the push drill, all those screwdrivers, that crescent hacksaw, that was a nice find. You know, all of this stuff probably not worth too much. Drill bits are good. I don't like buying drill bits. I'll take drill bits any day. Glass cutter, odds and ends here. Nice nesting hammer. But I really think the star of the show is these Craftsman 1/4" wrenches here. Really think that's probably the only thing that's worth much of anything in here. But definitely worth more than $14. And the toolbox, maybe banged up, still works though. So thanks for watching. Let me know what you liked and if I made out. Have a good one. Bye.